Welcome back to Coliseum. Let's get right into it. Today we'll be looking at players with statues. Now, not every NBA player gets a statue. Not even every Hall of Famer gets a statue. Only the best of the best, the greats of the greats, ever have the honor. Today we'll be looking at 15 of the NBA players with statues. Number 15, Scottie Pippen. This one is just creepy. It's only Scottie's bust. They didn't have space for his whole body, and why is it only 4 feet tall? It's barely a statue, doesn't even look like him. Did they even have pictures of him in 2001? Because the artist clearly heard someone else describe Scottie Pippen to him. Bill Russell. His 2013 statue is special because it stands out front of Boston City Hall. It's 8 foot tall, bronze statue, looks nothing like he did in his prime or in his life. But he stands for a change in racial relations that his 11 NBA championships did for Boston. It symbolizes world history, not just NBA history. Number 13, Jerry West. The logo has a statue as the 1972 Lakers NBA champion and the first ever Finals MVP in 1969. He's doing what looks like the dribbling motion in the NBA logo, but his 7-foot statue outside Staples Center doesn't look like him. Otherwise, it's an excellent 2010 statue. The man who once scored 38 points per game for the Lakers, went to 8 finals but never won once, also known as Elgin Baylor, has a statue outside the Staples Center. His statue stands at 16 feet tall and was finished in 2018. His statue looks like him. It tries to capture him mid-movement, but it just does not go very well. Number 11, George Mikan. A life-size statue of Lakers legend George Mikan sits out front of the Timberwolves home arena. It celebrates Mikan's dominance over the NBA as a part of the Minneapolis Lakers in the 50s. His face is very well done, but the body looks kinda weird. And the location of this Lakers legend looks wrong too. The whole thing has been weird since it was put up in 2001. Like, is he more a Minnesota legend or a Lakers legend? Number 10, Hakeem Olajuwon. Just a life-size bronze statue of Hakeem dribbling outside the Rockets home arena. Okay, the problem is that he didn't dribble like this ever. This face only vaguely looks like him, and it was veiled in 2008. It was okay. Number 9, Larry Bird. Imagine having a 17-foot tall statue of Larry Bird, but it being in Indiana State University instead of the Boston Garden. That's what's going on here. Being for a university since 2013, it's made of laminated basswood instead of bronze like every other statue. But that's okay, because it shows Larry mid-jump shot with his long hair and mustache look from 1979. Number 8, Magic Johnson. Since 2004, if you posted up in front of Staples Center, you'd see this, a 17-foot tall bronze statue of Magic mid-dribble play calling. This is the first one of the Lakers' superb realistic in-motion giant statues out front of Staples Center. Number 7, Julius Erving. Dr. J has a statue placed outside the Lakers' old home arena. This statue captures him in one of his legendary one-handed dunks in motion, and it's life-sized. This statue was finished in 1989 to celebrate the Sixers legend and Dr. J himself winning the 1983 NBA championship and his retirement. Number 6, John Stockton and Karl Malone. These two played together, so their statues are together out in front of the Jazz's home arena. Stockton and Malone statues were made 2 years after each of them retired, 2005 and 2006. John Stockton stands at 8 feet tall, showing him making a pass. Malone's is him making his signature dunk. The two best players in Utah Jazz history, second highest scorer and the top assisters ever. You'd think they deserve these statues. Number 5, Dominique Wilkins. This statue is really accurate to the man himself. The human highlight film had his 16-foot-tall bronze statue opened in front of the Hawks home arena in 2015. In it, he's mid-windmill dunk, and is probably the coolest looking dunking statue so far. This is how all future dunking statues should look like. Number 4. Wilt Chamberlain. This is the best statue outside the Sixers home arena. It's there to celebrate the man Wilt Chamberlain. He had legendary stats, as we all know, and we all know he was a giant, but this unique bronze statue has a base of an older Wilt smiling with his eyes pointed at the view below. The words "a man is measured by a size of his heart" in the bottom of it. This 18-foot-tall statue from 2017 celebrates Wilt's athleticism with a dunk above, but clearly focuses more on his legendary personality. Number 3. Michael Jordan. This is where all the budget for Scottie's statue must have gone. This 12-foot-tall bronze statue was placed in 1994 after MJ retired for the first time. We all know who he is, and this statue immortalizes him. He's in his iconic Jumpman pose with an iconic 23 emblazoned on his torso. This statue is amazing. Number 2. Kareem AbdulJabbar. He was a beast all the way through his career, and he won 5 titles in LA as Finals MVP once, so it's only fair that he gets a statue in LA. His is so great because it's him mid-skyhook. The statue captures him exactly, and the size gives out an aura. 16 feet tall, made of bronze, it's been outside the Staples Center since 2012. Yet another great Lakers statue. Before we finish the list, beg that you all subscribe to Baller CM if you are watching this video. Number 1. Shaquille ONeal. He was absolutely dominant in LA, winning 3 straight championships. This is a 10-foot-tall hanging statue of Shaq, hanging over the rim like he used to. This behemoth is made out of wood, steel, bronze, and clay, and since 2017 it's been hanging out in front of Staples Center. This is the best NBA statue there currently is. And that's our list. If you liked it, please like and subscribe, and comment if you really liked it more. Who else do you think should have a statue? And where should it be, and how tall should it be? Please tell us in the comments, and like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you really liked it. Thank you so much.